Here are a pair of examples of Admiral's first transistor radio, the model 7M1X. They didn't actually call it the 7M1X, but each caller had a different model number. This is the 7M14. This is the 7M18. See, this one's a interesting salmon and white color combo, and this one's a nice green and white color combo. Also available were red and white and black and white. I don't have those ones, but I think 2 examples of this model are enough. Now, I've had this example here for several years. I just never got around to making a video on it. See, it's got a bit of cosmetic damage there, a little bit of corrosion, but it's still in pretty nice shape.
Morning. I like mine with a kiss.
Oh, that's right. And the fun is being brought to you in part by Fletcher's Embroidery and Screen Printing, the House of Trophies, Nurchi's Restaurant on the Avenue, and Marabido Energy Products.
Hey, Cricket, Metro PCS, or T-Mobile customers.
Have to have a operation, and I knew I didn't want to go there.
It's a fairly distant station.
Miami, Wisconsin, Notre Dame, Virginia, Georgia, Vandy, plus the best bet, 7-0. Saturday, college football against the spread. Dial up the toll-free message.
So you can see that set's pretty sensitive, considering it's a 1957 model, and then it was Admiral's first pocket set. Here's the 7M18. You can see it's in a little bit nicer shape. A little bit of damage there from the case buckle. Got a pretty good deal on this set here. It was like I believe $30 was shipping, around there, and came with the leather case, the earphone, and the manual.
Michelle at Progressive Dental, 607-722.
Hopefully they come back with music shortly.
Relay for a fuel pump or what have you. So I believe that your car
the gate right now with VSEN season tickets. Welcome to Staples.
Hi, Staples guy. I need to get my kids ready for back to school.
No such luck. One nice thing on this example here is that the case matches the little green painted mark on the volume dial. I think that's a nice touch. Not sure if this one originally matched. It's hard to tell. It runs off of 4 AA batteries, known then as penlight cells, and they're set up in the same arrangement as the Zenith Royal 500s. In the center here is the speaker. Those are the 2 screws that attach it, and the output transformer. That's exactly what Zenith did. The battery contacts are silver plated, and on this one they're in excellent shape. There's a little bit of corrosion on the battery contacts in this one, but nothing I wasn't able to clean up. Now, if you want to take one of these apart to recap it, first you got to remove that little decorative brass piece there that holds the dial in place. Pull the dial off. Take out the screw that's right about there. You can leave the other one alone. And take out these two screws here, and the front half of the radio will pull off. And then there's two screws that secure the chassis down to the case. You also might want to unscrew that to separate the earphone connector cable off. Someone who went by quote Haas owned the set at some point, and they seem to have taken fairly good care of it. And the little pouch in the back here is the earphone, which is a little gross looking. Just put that back in there. Leather on this thing is still fairly soft. I'm sure it was conditioned at some point in its life. Unfortunately, the stitching has come loose on this side here. It's still attached at the top, though. There's a genuine tuck-tight fastener. That seems to have been pretty popular with the American transistor radios as a latch. Most of the early cases have that same latch. Anyway, here's the manual. Love that atom there. No nucleus, though. See, they made this manual to cover two different models. The 4 transistor models seem to be much less common. Couldn't find a picture of an actual example of any of them. I guess most people sprung for the deluxe models. They say that the transistors replace bulky vacuum tubes used in ordinary portables. Transistor radios were a luxury item when they first came out, and they cost quite a bit of money. Although once the Japanese and Chinese makers came in, prices dropped fairly quickly, and by the early 1960s they were pretty much a commodity. It only took about 6 years for them to be dirt cheap and all the quality to be gone out of them. But this model was made in the heyday of American transistor radio manufacturing. A lot of people didn't follow that advice to remove batteries once they ran dry. It's hard to find transistor radios that don't have at least some battery corrosion, at least on ones that take batteries other than those square 9-volt types, which seem to take a lot longer to leak. The earphone was apparently an optional accessory, as was the luxurious genuine leather carrying case. I guess Haas decided to spring for all the options. Interesting that they only warranted the radio itself for 90 days, but they warranted the case for 5 years. In a testament to Admiral's quality, both of these sets still played when I got them. They didn't play great because the electrolytic caps were, all pretty bad, but they did play. And after a recap, they sound great. Not bad for radios from 1957. Well, thanks for watching.